What's your topic?
Today's topic is racism. This is Smiley Smooth, YouTube's finest. I have to harp on this subject because we got a lot of current events going on here in America and across the world, across the globe. The reason why I'm talking about race because it's relevant to today's topic. It is very important that you listen closely. Only in a perfect world will racism go away. Just because there's a black president doesn't mean that racism is not here. There's a lot of hate mongers out there. Just to name a few groups. Here's a couple of groups, white supremacists. Sometimes they have lodges or biker clubs or foundations. Ku Klux Klan, Aryan Nation, skinheads. Those are just the name of few. Then we have the black groups. Some call themselves Muslims, but they're extremists or terrorists. We have those type of guys. We have here Israelites and 5%ers and Bloods and Crips. These are just people that discriminate and prejudice people based on their race, color, or creed without getting to know the person. As I've said on my other shows, which I based on race, there are only 3 races. And under each race, many nationalities and cultures fall. Negroid race, the Caucasoid race, and the Mongoloid race. So especially a lot of Hispanics need to realize that they are from the black race. So just because your hair is straight and your skin is a little paler than others, in your country there's people that are darker than me. So don't ever forget this. Even scientists had to admit 10 years ago that the original man was a black man. I'm not here to cause a disturbance or to act like I'm knowledgeable of all these things, but these are facts that the scientists here in America had to finally admit to. Don't take my word for it. Go to the library, Google it, do your own research, okay? Race, it's not really about color or race or creed or your status in life. It's about rich or poor. And until people realize that, we'll always be in a struggle. Let me just make sure I'm not losing anything here. Even in the Middle East, there are wars going on. We have 2 wars that we are directly involved in Iraq and Afghanistan. They're in Egypt. They're all trying to overthrow the presidency, the president there, and they want all Americans to get out of the Middle East, anything that's close to Egypt. Okay, there's several superpowers in the world. Mostly, the whole world is going mostly democracy. So you got United States, Korea, and Iran. But the thing about the United States, their policies here, domestic and foreign policies, put innocent people's lives at danger. Innocent people are affected. For instance, like I said, in the Middle East, it's always the Arabs against the Jews. Okay, that probably was based on what 9/11 was the main thing behind that. Now, before 1940, there was no such thing as Israel. The Palestinians gave some Jewish settlers that land and it became Israel. So this is what I'm trying to say to you about race. We have, there's a lot of, like I said, there's a lot of people that benefit off of division, off of people fighting amongst one another. All right? And if you look around, in spite of your race, color, or creed, and your status in life, the people that a lot of people discriminate and prejudice against, we all have one thing in common. We are human beings. We want the same thing, to support our family, to have a good life, to live in a good environment, to have good schools, eat the best foods, go out to the best movie theaters and see plays and enjoy life, and support our family and take care of our family and our future family, to make a good life for them. So before you judge a person, get to know them. Get to know their culture and their color and their race and what they're really about. Because here in America, people make money off of division and hatred. Just trying to make sure I don't miss anything. Like I said, we all have one thing in common, and it's to survive and protect this great planet of ours. This is Smiley Smooth signing off. Peace.